Never eat these three vegetables. And add these three for better joints and energy. Press 1 to avoid the dietary trap that could worsen your joint inflammation. Have you ever considered that the vegetables you believe are healthy might be quietly harming your joints, tiring you out, and curbing your independence? If you're over 60, this isn't just a possibility, it could be happening right now. I'm Dr. David Kim, with over 20 years working with seniors across America, and I've seen the hidden effects of certain foods. But here's the solution. For every vegetable causing harm, there's another to help restore your health, improve your mind, and keep you flexible. Today, I'll reveal 3 vegetables to eliminate and 3 to add to protect your joints, increase energy, and live fully. Ready to learn the truth? Let's begin. The hidden danger in your kitchen. You've heard it your whole life. Eat your vegetables, they're good for you. And for the most part, that's true. But after 60, your body changes. Circulation slows, inflammation creeps up, and your ability to absorb nutrients weakens. Suddenly, some vegetables, the ones you thought were your allies, start causing trouble. A 2023 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that specific foods, including certain vegetables, are linked to faster declines in mobility and cognitive function in seniors. These aren't exotic foods flown in from halfway across the globe. They're likely sitting in your fridge or pantry right now, masquerading as healthy choices. The good news: you don't need to fear food. You just need to know which ones to avoid and which to add to fight back against stiffness, fatigue, and foggy thinking. Let's start with the first vegetable you should rethink: the white potato. White potatoes, the comfort food that betrays you. Picture this: a warm, buttery mashed potato at a family barbecue in your backyard. It's comfort food, a staple at every Thanksgiving in Ohio or summer cookout in Texas. But if you're over 60, this beloved vegetable could be your joint's worst enemy. White potatoes rank sky high on the glycemic index, meaning they break down into sugar faster than a candy bar. That spike in blood sugar triggers inflammation, stressing your blood vessels and damaging the tiny capillaries in your legs and brain. Over time, this leads to poor circulation, numbness, and a higher risk of falls. Take Margaret, a 68-year-old retiree from Florida. She loved her baked potatoes, loaded with sour cream and bacon bits, a habit from her childhood in the Midwest. But she started waking up with stiff knees and cold, tingly feet. Stairs became a challenge, and she worried about losing her independence. During a checkup, we looked at her diet. The pattern was clear. Those potatoes were fueling inflammation, not nostalgia. White potatoes lack the antioxidants needed to combat oxidative stress, which accelerates cell damage in aging bodies. Add heavy toppings like cheese or butter, and you're piling on saturated fat and salt, raising blood pressure and straining your heart. Margaret swapped her potatoes for a nutrient-packed alternative we'll talk about soon. Within 3 weeks, her stiffness eased, and she felt steadier on her feet. Before you scoop another helping of mashed potatoes, ask yourself, is this comforting my soul or quietly weakening my legs? Eggplant, the sneaky nightshade saboteur. Next up is a vegetable that looks elegant, even sophisticated, but could be inflaming your joints from the inside out. Eggplant. You'll find it roasted in Mediterranean dishes at restaurants in California or grilled at farmers markets in New York. It's part of the nightshade family, along with tomatoes and peppers. And while some people tolerate nightshades just fine, many seniors don't. Why? Eggplant contains solanine, a natural compound plants use to fend off pests. In your body, solanine can irritate already vulnerable joints, your knees, hips, or lower back, especially if you have arthritis or nerve pain. Solanine triggers low-grade inflammation that builds slowly without obvious flare-ups. You might notice swollen joints in the morning or legs that feel heavy, like they're fighting you on every step. A 2021 study in Arthritis Research and Therapy linked nightshade vegetables to increase joint pain in older adults with osteoarthritis. For seniors, this inflammation doesn't just affect joints, it slows nerve signals, weakening balance and increasing the risk of stumbling. Imagine skipping a family hike in Colorado or hesitating to join friends for a walk in the park because your body feels unreliable. That's the emotional toll. The good news? You don't need to cut all nightshades, but try ditching eggplant for 2 weeks. Track how you feel. Less stiffness, more energy, better balance? If so, you've found a trigger. Replace it with a vegetable we'll cover soon that supports your mobility and keeps you connected to the life you love. Green bell peppers. The lectin lurking in your salad. Now let's talk about a vegetable that seems like the poster child for healthy eating. Green bell peppers. They're crisp, colorful, tossed into salads at delis in Chicago or stir-fries in Seattle. But for seniors with joint pain, gut issues, or brain fog, green bell peppers can be a hidden saboteur. The culprit? Lectins, natural plant proteins that protect peppers from insects but wreak havoc in aging bodies. Lectins stick to your gut lining, blocking nutrient absorption and creating tiny gaps that let unwanted particles leak into your bloodstream. This triggers a condition called leaky gut, sparking inflammation in your joints and nerves. A 2022 study in Nutrients found that lectins contribute to low-grade inflammation, especially in older adults with sensitive digestive systems. You might feel it as stiff ankles, shaky balance, or a foggy mind you blame on just getting older. Here's the shocking part. Green bell peppers are just unripe versions of red, yellow, or orange peppers. They're cheaper and more common, but pack more lectins and fewer antioxidants. Cooking helps a little, but not enough, especially since most Americans eat them raw or lightly sautéed. Try cutting green peppers for 3 weeks and see if your bloating fades, your thinking clears, or your balance steadies. Swap them for their riper cousins, red, yellow, or orange peppers, which have less lectins and more nutrients like beta-carotene and vitamin C. Your body will thank you. Carrots, the orange powerhouse for vision and strength. Let's shift to the good news, vegetables that fight for you. First up, carrots. You've seen them at grocery stores in Atlanta or farmers markets in Oregon. Bright, crunchy, and affordable. But carrots aren't just a side dish. They're a powerhouse for seniors. They're loaded with beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A nutrient critical for vision, nerve health, and circulation. As we age, macular degeneration risks rise, clouding your ability to read, drive, or recognize faces. A 2024 study in ophthalmology showed that diets rich in beta-carotene slow this decline, keeping your eyes sharp. Carrots also protect your nerves and blood vessels, especially in your legs. Their antioxidants fight oxidative stress, which damages nerve endings and capillaries. This means stronger brain-to-muscle signals, better coordination, and fewer stumbles. Think of walking confidently through a park in Boston or climbing stairs at your grandkids' graduation without hesitation. Plus, vitamin A bolsters your immune system, vital as natural defenses weaken after 60. Steam or roast carrots with olive oil to boost nutrient absorption. Avoid deep frying to preserve their benefits. A handful of baby carrots a day isn't just a snack, it's an investment in your independence. Broccoli, the quiet superstar for joints and energy. Next, let's talk about broccoli, the unassuming vegetable that's a game changer for aging well. You'll find it in supermarkets from Minnesota to Arizona, often overlooked for flashier foods. But broccoli is a quiet superstar thanks to sulforaphane, a compound in cruciferous vegetables that activates detox enzymes and fights inflammation at the cellular level. A 2023 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found sulforaphane reduces markers of inflammation linked to joint pain and cognitive decline. Broccoli also delivers vitamin K, calcium, and fiber, strengthening bones, keeping arteries flexible, and supporting digestion. Unlike white potatoes, which spike blood sugar, broccoli stabilizes it, giving you steady energy without crashes. Take Robert, a 70-year-old from Colorado. He ate fried potatoes daily, thinking they were harmless. But his knees ached and he felt sluggish. After swapping potatoes for steamed broccoli, he noticed less swelling and more energy within 2 weeks. He even started hiking again with his local senior group. Light steaming or sautéing with olive oil preserves sulforaphane. Avoid boiling, which destroys it. Add broccoli to your plate, and you're not just eating, you're rebuilding your strength and clarity. Press 1 now to avoid the veggie mistake that could be hurting your health. Spinach, the green fuel for independence. Finally, let's talk about spinach, a leafy green that's more than just a salad filler. Whether you're grabbing it at a grocery store in Michigan or a co-op in California, spinach is a strategic choice for seniors. It's packed with natural nitrates, which dilate blood vessels, boosting circulation to your legs and brain. More blood flow means stronger muscles, faster reflexes, and sharper focus. A 2022 study in Circulation showed that dietary nitrates improve vascular health, reducing fall risk in older adults. Spinach also contains lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect your retina's macula, preserving sharp vision for driving or reading. Plus, its folate, magnesium, and vitamin K support nerve health, mood, and bones. For Sarah, a 66-year-old from Illinois, adding a handful of spinach to her daily smoothie changed everything. She'd struggled with brain fog and unsteady steps, blaming age. After 3 weeks, her focus sharpened, and she felt lighter on her feet, joining her book club again without fear of tripping. Sauté spinach lightly or blend it raw. Don't boil it, as it strips nutrients. A small serving daily fuels your independence, keeping you active and connected. Real stories, real change. Let's revisit Margaret, Robert, and Sarah. Margaret, the Florida retiree, swapped potatoes for broccoli and regained her confidence on stairs. Robert, the Colorado hiker, ditched fried potatoes for broccoli and rediscovered his love for the trails. Sarah, the Illinois book lover, added spinach and shed her brain fog. These aren't miracles. They're the power of small, science-backed choices. You don't need expensive supplements or complex diets. You need clarity about what's harming you and what's helping you. The core lesson: your plate, your power. Here's the truth. Every bite you take is a choice. White potatoes, eggplant, and green bell peppers might be staples in your kitchen, but they could be silently fueling inflammation, stiffness, and fatigue. Meanwhile, carrots, broccoli, and spinach are ready to fight for your joints, energy, and independence. The science is clear. Your diet shapes your mobility, clarity, and freedom. A 2023 study in the Lancet Healthy Longevity found that nutrient-dense vegetables reduce inflammation and improve physical function in seniors. You're not stuck. You're not doomed to slow down. You just need to make smarter choices. How to apply this today? Start small, but start now. Check your fridge. Got white potatoes? Swap them for steamed broccoli at dinner tonight. Love eggplant in your lasagna? Try zucchini or carrots instead. Toss green bell peppers in your salad. Reach for red or yellow peppers for less lectins and more antioxidants. Commit to a 2-week experiment. Cut the harmful vegetables and add the helpful ones. Track how you feel. Less stiffness, more energy, steadier steps. That's your body talking. Keep it simple. Steam, roast or saute with olive oil to maximize nutrients. You don't need fancy recipes or exotic ingredients. These vegetables are affordable, available at any Walmart or local market, and easy to prepare. Build your strength bite by bite. Your task: reclaim your life's energy. Every plate you prepare is a vote for strength, a stand for living fully on your terms. Don't let hidden culprits in your kitchen undermine your mobility or focus. You have the power to move with ease, think with clarity, and stay connected to what matters. Tonight, as you eat, choose intentionally. Trade potatoes, eggplant, and green peppers for carrots, broccoli, and spinach. Your joints will celebrate, your vitality will soar, and your independence will shine. What's the first vegetable you'll replace? Start now and create a healthier you, one bite at a time. Thank you for watching until the end. I truly appreciate every view, like, and comment from you. If you found this content helpful, don't hesitate to share it with your friends or loved ones. Your interaction is a big motivation for me to keep creating more valuable content. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to leave a comment. I'm always happy to hear from you. See you in the next videos.